Today the angels announced that heaven was moved by your name. They saw the secret family gathering, where the words were harsh, the judgments relentless, and the age difference used as a weapon against you. But what no one expected was the strength with which he stood up. With a firm voice, without trembling, he declared before everyone, "She is my destiny, and no human force will separate me from her side." The angels show me a hall illuminated by antique lamps, a long table where faces were tense, and in the midst of so many critical looks, your name was pronounced with contempt. In that instant, his heart burned like celestial fire. He could no longer endure the silence. He struck the table with courage and said what many feared to hear, that without you, there was no future. The universe confirms that this public defense was a seal of destiny. From that moment on, the whispers and judgments no longer mattered. Your union was placed under the shelter of divine wings. The angels say that your tears of pain turned into tears of hope, because when you heard him repeat your name, but this time as a promise of eternal love, you knew you were not alone. Heavenly symbols show a sword of light cutting the chains of prejudice. That sword represents the decision he made, to face everyone in order to hold your hand. In the coming days, unexpected signs will confirm to you that destiny is in motion. You will see his gaze burning for you even in the midst of criticism. If this word touched your soul, write "I receive" in the comments and activate this blessing. Subscribe and share this prophecy so that more hearts may receive light. You can also support this angelic mission with a gesture of love through the thanks button as an offering that strengthens our spiritual family. The angels say that your inner strength was also tested. You heard the cruel words, you saw the heads shaking in disapproval, but you chose to remain firm. He felt your trembling, but also your courage. And by taking your hand in front of everyone, an invisible mantle descended upon you both. The protective mantle of heaven. Your celestial guardians confirm that this love was written beyond time. The age difference, the judgments, the opposing voices, all become small before the divine calling. The universe prepared this moment as a public act of love. It was no coincidence that so many were present. The angels wanted the truth to be revealed before many witnesses. The murmurs turned into silence, because the power of his words carried the energy of a prophecy. It was not him who spoke. It was the angels through his voice. The scene repeats itself in the memory of heaven as an act of pure defense. While some bowed their heads in disapproval, others were moved when they saw that this love was real. The angels say the sacrifice has already begun. He gave up the approval of many, choosing to walk with you even knowing the path would be hard. Destiny required courage from him, and he gave it. And now, you are called to receive this blessing with gratitude, because heaven supports this love. Visualize in your heart a portal of light opening. That portal is the entrance to a shared life, where nothing and no one will be able to separate what was united above. The angels confirm that your tears were not in vain. Each one fell like a seed on the soil of heaven, and now they sprout in the form of protection and miracle. This is the beginning of a story marked not by criticism, but by defense. Not by age, but by eternity. Not by judgment, but by destiny. The angels reveal that after that scene, the atmosphere was heavy. Some family members tried to soften his words. Others left the hall upset. But nothing changed the essential. He had defended you before everyone. Heaven shows that this was the first of many trials. Each meeting with the family will be a challenge, but also an opportunity to demonstrate that this love will not break. Your celestial guardians say, "Do not fear the looks of judgment," because every time someone questions, the universe will give him more strength to hold you. The angels show me an image of you at the market, hearing two people whisper about your relationship. At first you felt shame, but then you remembered his words. No matter what they say, I choose to be with you. That memory became an invisible shield, protecting your heart from criticism. And each time you repeat those words silently, You will be invoking the strength of the angels. He also feels the weight of opposition. However, the angels say that his love for you has become an unstoppable fire, capable of breaking through walls of opinion. Destiny is shaping him into a warrior of light, and every battle he fights for you brings him closer to the heavenly purpose of his life. The age difference, which so many see as an obstacle, is seen in heaven as a bridge, because your experience and his energy form the perfect union for the path you will walk together. The angels say your maturity is a compass, and his bravery, the impulse. Two forces the universe needed to unite to fulfill a divine plan. In the coming days, an unexpected gesture will confirm this prophecy. It may be a post, a public declaration, or a simple action, but it will be a symbol that he no longer hides this love. Your celestial guardians show a scene, a future family dinner where once again, your name will be a cause of tension. But this time, he will take your hand before everyone and say, "She is my choice," and heaven confirms it. That moment will be a point of no return, because after that, even those who oppose will have to recognize that your love does not surrender. The angels say you will be called to have patience, because the resistance around you will not disappear immediately. But divine protection is sealed upon you. Every tear you shed will be gathered by the angels as an offering, and every sigh of anguish will be transformed into blessing. Heaven says this love is like an ancient tree. Although the winds may shake it, its deep roots keep it firm. The age difference they criticize will be the same one they will one day admire, because your presence will bring him stability and wisdom, and he will proclaim it before everyone. The angels show a future where the voices that now judge will be witnesses of the brightness of this love. And many of them will be moved, because what comes from God cannot be extinguished. The universe confirms that your mission is not to hide, but to shine, because the light of this love is destined to be an example for others who suffer from prejudice. That is why heaven asks you not to be ashamed. Walk with your head held high, because what was sealed above no human judgment can break. If this word touched your heart, comment Amen and share with someone who needs this confirmation. Subscribe to receive your daily message from the angels. And if you wish to support this spiritual mission, you can do so with love through the thanks button, as a seed of love that strengthens our community of light. The angels say that a day will come when the judgment will become too heavy, and you will think of giving up. But at that very moment, you will receive a clear sign from heaven reminding you that you are not alone. It will be a word, a dream, or a song that appears out of nowhere, and you will feel that the angels themselves deliver it to you as balm. Your special person will also be tested. There will be friends who mock. There will be those who try to convince him to give up. But heaven affirms he will resist, because his love for you has become his life mission. The angels show a scene where he walks with you down the street, and someone points at him with irony. But instead of pulling away, he squeezes your hand tighter and smiles with you. That simple gesture will be like a cry to the universe. I don't care what they think. She is my destiny. And heaven will applaud in silence. The universe confirms that the trials are not punishment, but scenarios for your love to shine even brighter. Because darkness exists only to reveal the strength of light. The angels say that in the midst of so much opposition, he will make a silent sacrifice for you, giving up a comfort, an inheritance, a social circle, all to walk with you. That sacrifice will be like incense rising to heaven, and the angels will record it as a sacred act of true love. You will feel fear of being the cause of so many renunciations, but heaven affirms, he does not do it out of obligation, he does it out of choice. Because love, when it is destiny, is always willing to leave behind what does not serve in order to embrace the eternal. The angels show me an invisible altar where your two names are already engraved. That heavenly inscription is proof that nothing you face will be able to break this union. The universe says your story will be like a lighthouse for many, Others who also live judged loves will find in you the courage to move forward. The age difference they criticize today will, in the future, be testimony that love knows no human borders. Your guardian angels say that time itself will be your ally. Because the more the years go by, the clearer it will become that this love was true. Days will come when sitting together you will remember all you endured and laugh. Because what seemed impossible turned into blessing. He will say, "Do you remember when everyone was against us? Today it's just us, and that was enough." And you will feel that every tear turned into a pearl of light. The angels confirm that even the hardest hearts in the family will eventually surrender when they see the strength of this bond. Heaven has already written that a day will come when the one who most opposed will be the first to recognize the beauty of this love. And when that happens, you will know that the angels were always working in silence, shaping each heart with divine patience. If you feel this word is for you, write destiny in the comments. Subscribe and share this revelation with someone who also needs faith. Remember, if you want to support this mission of light, you can do so through the thanks button. As a seed of love that strengthens our angelic work, the angels announce that the final moment of this trial will be like a sunrise after the storm. There will come a day when everything will become clear, and there will no longer be voices capable of darkening what was sealed above. Your celestial guardians show a scene. A future family gathering where, for the first time, the words will no longer be of judgment, but of acceptance. That day, a presence of peace will descend upon the place. It will not be the people who change, but the light of the angels softening each heart. He who defended you so many times will no longer need to speak, because your own love will be the most powerful answer. The universe says that, in that moment, an invisible chain will break, and what was once opposition will turn into respect. Your tears will fall again, but now they will be of relief, because you will understand that everything had a purpose, to teach that true love endures, even against the strongest wind. The angels show that, in intimacy, he will tell you with a soft voice, "If I had to do it again, I would face the world for you." Those words will be like a final seal, confirming that destiny does not make mistakes when it unites two souls. Heaven declares that your love will be long, full of simple but eternal moments, walks, laughter, conversations that turn into prayers. And in every instant, the angels will be present, reminding you that what you have is not coincidence, but miracle. The age difference will become invisible, because what will truly be seen is the connection of souls, and that has neither years nor limits. Your celestial guardians say that this love was woven with golden threads in the divine loom. Every challenge was only a necessary knot to make the bond stronger. The universe confirms that your story will inspire others not to give up on love for fear of what people will say. Because true love always bothers those who do not understand, but it also always illuminates those who have eyes to see. The angels ask you to remember, this love is not only yours, it is a living message from heaven. And by holding it, you also hold a greater purpose. Destiny has already decreed victory, and although the path was not easy, every step led you to the fullness that is now beginning to manifest. Heaven sings over you. Angels with golden wings surround your union and pour over it an oil of eternal protection. You will never again feel alone, because the universe sealed that your steps will be tied to His until eternity. The angels now bless you with a light that surrounds your heart. Receive it as confirmation. Your love is protected, your story is written, and your destiny is assured. If this message resonated with your soul, comment "I receive" to activate this blessing. Subscribe, share this prophecy, and if you wish, support our angelic mission with a gesture of love through the thanks button. The angels celebrate every seed of light sown on this channel.